I'm muted. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pump it up, pump it up. She later discovered that he played saxophone. He was on covers of books back at home. Later, they finally connected and talked about how they both had yet to record the songs and publish the rights. The perfect love Jones the score for tonight. At first, they were feelings of kindness and sweetness, enough to appreciate finding a keeper. Lost in a world of hiders and seekers, they met at a football game on the bleachers. He was a very good friend of a preacher. She was a nursing attendant and had the best destiny. The world got the best of me. Feels like I lost a lot of time, but I'm glad I'm alive. May my old life rest in peace. Welcome to Flowtainment Live. I'm just getting stuff together over here. Vibe out with me. We're listening to Letters in Purple. My microphone over here. We're listening to Letters in Purple. Letters in Purple by Germ 747. Listen, we grooving over here. We grooving over here. So let's start at 747 Museum with a ceiling up top like a mausoleum. Gotta stay fresh to death. Rick Ross dress for less. You gotta pack a bag, even if you pop the tags, cause you're making this trip success. Manifest destiny. The world got the best of me. What you know about it? Manifesting those destinies. So you believe it, so it shall be. Woo! Gotta believe in it. I'm trying to see if we can see, because I can't see. Let me check on my phone. Happy Thursday. What it is, January 20th. Look at it. 2022. We 20 days in the month already. Already. Did you ever thunk? I'm just trying to figure out. Did you ever thunk? Did you ever thunk? I need for y'all to stop. Is my camera not on? Let me check that out. It says on my end, but I just don't see it. Let's go to the comments. Can I put that? Oh, that's what I was doing. My fault. My bad. But still, I don't see my video, but I can hear me though. See, that'd be the thing about the internet. That'd be the thing. You be around here thinking you got it all laid out. And then boom. No, you don't. I'm gonna try it one more time from my phone. I don't understand. Let me see what shows up. See, my image shows up here. Then I start the camera. Trouble sleeping, dreaming of you. I don't see me.
Let me say something real quick. Here. This one might be better while you playing. Look at that. I don't know. We might just stay over here. We're gonna go ahead and stay over here. Cause y'all with that bull yang. Y'all is with that bull yang. All right. We ain't gonna worry about this one. I thought I was doing something, but shoot, the laptop camera look way better. Look way more gooder. Let's see. Right here. My fault. Just a little technical difficulties. Anyway, um, the old and the young. I'm driving, but I'm listening. All right, big brother Mike. Thank you for coming through. Make sure you drive safe. See, now I'm so used to looking up here. I'm used to looking up here, but I don't have to anymore because here we go. Here we go. Now let's see if we can get this. Which, okay, so it's the light coming from this way. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. Anyway, okay, I see we got some people in the back room waiting to come through. Listen, okay. All you gotta do is just text a few people. Just text a few people. I see y'all. I'm about to bring y'all on through. We got two of okay, somebody they having device issues, but one of Duval's finest, we got on the line. Um But yeah, I was just having a little technical difficulties. I was trying to use my phone. I like to use my phone camera, but child, I don't know. I like the way this laptop camera look. It look a little better if you ask me. Um, let's see here. So I don't want to keep them waiting too long in the bite. I'm sure they probably got stuff going on. So we're gonna go ahead and add Love Reigns to the stream. Let's see here. Add to the stream. Add. I gotta add. Add it. I hit add. Hold on. I say add to the stream. I say add to the stream. Okay. There we go. Hey,
Hey,
can you hear
what's
me?
up? I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Thank you for coming through.
Of course.
Let me see if we can add the last person that we got right now before we just get the
Is that Mama?
conversation started. I believe so. If the device connect, we're gonna see. She might not. I don't know. She on her Wi-Fi. I'm gonna text her to know. She trying. I see a timing. She might have to use her Chromebook. You girl, you might need to use your Chromebook, Mama. She got her Chromebook, child, and she be calling me from
Oh,
it.
she fancy, child. She fancy.
Mm-hmm. Talking about something. It's a touch screen. Cause she probably trying to use her phone, and that ain't where it's at. But we gonna drop you off the line, Mark, cause it ain't acting right now. I texted though. But anyway, how was your Thursday?
It was good actually. I did a couple writing workshops. I went to the juvenile detention center. Uh, I go there on Thursdays and did some writing with the girls. And then from there, I went to the Police Athletic League in Arlington. So it was cool.
PAL. Okay. You better be doing it one time. One time. For you all who are just joining, she is in Jacksonville, Florida, and she does a lot there. She does a lot. So whenever you hear her speak of the events or anything that she's participating in, chances are it is locally in Jacksonville, but she is not limited to that area. Trust and believe.
Right. Trust and believe.
Book us. Book us. Private
Right.
chat. Is there a private chat going on? Hey, oh, hey, I see you, sweetheart. That's Mama. Okay. Oh, and y'all know I'm still just learning this thing. Big brother Mike is he's listening, but he's driving.
What's up, big
Um,
brother Mike?
actually, I had a nice show set up for today based off of last week. Last week I didn't get any callers, which was okay. I don't want people to, but I'm working on my personal consistency with this thing first and foremost. But anybody, if ever you're free, I know like last week you said you had a show, but if ever you're free, this is just a platform online. We've been doing those for about 2 years now that you can get free on what it is that you want to do. Since I got you on the phone, I actually am working on a poem. Um, Depending on
Okay.
how it hit me, but depending on how to hit me, I'll with it tomorrow. But it's a poem that I'm doing for an organization here in Charlotte. The individual found me on the site that I'm on and reached out to me via my website and asked me could I participate in their Black History segment that they're doing with their company. So
Dope.
I actually am working on a piece, and I like it. I like so far. So she said I was using my phone. I saw you. Our studio Chromebook is charging. Okay, girl.
Hey, mama.
Well, your phone ain't really, I guess. Anyway, she was trying to support. I appreciate it so much. You need that parental support. Um, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was working on a poem, so I'm pretty excited about that. Um, and then I'll be going to their studio to record it, and I think maybe they'll be doing a small interview with me. Um, but yeah, so I'm
Nice.
excited about that. And I also got a chance
Okay.
to host an event on Friday as well as perform, and that felt good. I recognize and realize that there's some things that I still need to work on because even though I have been performing for 10 years now, and honestly, even longer than that, there are things that I have implemented to cope with stage fright. And I don't think that those things are necessarily healthy for my overall growth as an entertainer. Because a part of me,
Okay.
a part of that means that I shut off. And so I believe, like as a host and as an artist, the most effective ones are the ones that walk around and talk to the crowd. But I don't do that because I be in my head. And so I want to work on that. But that's something that I definitely recognize this year, 2022, doing that show. I see Big Brother Mike has hopped on. But, it's always good when you can, see, take a step back and look at what it is that you've done and where you need to improve.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, big brother Mike?
How y'all doing? Say the same thing people on their phones on here. What's going on?
I'm up here like we got us a little panel. Listen, we got us a panel right now. You know what I'm saying? Like a weekly panel.
Yeah, why not? Ain't no wrong with that shit. No wrong with that.
But then my mom. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to figure out I got this play button on here.
Oh no, I was just saying my mama she trying to get in, so she gonna be the one that always show up late. Her equipment ain't working, or she forgot. That's her thing.
Yeah, I heard. I was like, oh, this guy had the big 3 in there. Oh Lord, not the Mario 3. I'm gonna sit back and listen to this one. But
yeah, man. She trying to get in. I'm telling her that I keep seeing her try to get in, but it's not recognizing her device. Her phone ain't strong enough. I'm trying to tell her. The phone ain't strong enough. My mama trying to get in.
She ain't got no dial-up, does she?
Yeah. I don't know what type of phone she got. I don't know. She might have a dial-up phone. But listen, y'all, what I was telling her was because of my last week's show, I didn't get any people to call in, which was okay. I promise you I was not concerned with that. It's more about me growing my consistency and doing the show every Thursday at the time I said I'm gonna do it for the allotted of the time that I said I'm gonna do it for. So let's see if she can get in. So I have a set format or a set amount topic to do, but also it's whatever the conversation, wherever the conversation leads with us talking, I'm okay with that as well. It's an hour show. Whenever I have guests on, I like to at least give it extended to hour 30 minutes. But if it's just me by myself, an hour, I've been able to do it for an hour and still have content. So I'm happy about that. So
okay, that's what's up.
Let's see.
She's spinning.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, she's spinning. I see y'all. Yeah, we see you trying to see us. We see you seeing us, but we don't see you.
We see you spinning.
But yeah, so I did want to wanted to talk about let me share share screen. It be the internet, y'all. It be the internet. It be that dial-up. Y'all had a good Thursday though?
Yeah, I had a good Thursday. I ain't do nothing. Slept all day. Slept most day. And what was I do? Ate breakfast. Yeah, so I ain't do nothing. Can it work? Yeah, that's what I did. What about you there, Rainstorm? What you do? I heard you did that. Never mind, I heard you.
Okay.
You've been teaching today. I heard that. Okay.
Yeah, teaching all day. Actually, yesterday and today was spent pretty much all day teaching. So.
Okay. I can hear y'all too. Okay. I had to. Thought I answered her. I didn't want her to cuss
Okay.
me out of
I'm
the
trying. I thought I hit screen share.
It happens.
Can y'all see my screen?
No, I don't see it.
Y'all
No,
on
we
your
just
phone.
we
I
just
don't know. I'm
see us.
trying to do the screen share more so playback. Okay, I see that. Let's see. I wanted to first get on the André Leon Talley. You know, we lost him in fashion, in the fashion
Yeah.
world. I
Yeah,
was
I
just
saw that
asking, were any of you
earlier.
familiar with André Leon Talley?
Not until today.
Can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us? Oh, screen. What's that? She got there.
Yeah, it's
We
just
got
a
MJ
delay.
Baker.
It's a delay.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, we got MJ Baker. Yes. Yes, MJ.
Hello,
I think you're on
everyone.
mute, maybe.
Hi, everybody.
Okay,
Can y'all hear
there you
me?
go. How you doing?
I'm doing
Yeah, we hear
great.
you. What's up, MJ?
I'm doing great. Thank
How
you
you
for.
doing there, sister? Good to know.
Yeah, I was she want to be all incognitus.
Mm-hmm.
But MJ is an amazing singer out of Jacksonville, Florida. You know what I'm saying? So that's Big Brother Mike and the Brains. I appreciate you all for coming through. MJ, this is just a show, a live show of Flowtainment. Flowtainment is all things art and all things entertainment. So if you got anything that you want to talk about related to anything artistically or entertainment wise, this is to do so. And then I also have a few articles and such that hey, how you doing? Got a celebrity up in my house, Germ 747 Letters in Purple. I got his album playing actually right now, you know what I'm saying? You want to come in
What's
and
up,
let
Germ?
him see you?
So
You're
it's two celebrities in the house.
You're supposed to be on the
Okay.
Streamyard.
It's two celebrities in the house. Okay, that's what's up.
Hey, what's happening, everybody on there? The Streamyard.
Yeah, what's up, bro? How you doing?
It's Streamyard, but it's showing on YouTube.
Okay. Hey, Love Reigns.
And we got MJ.
Hey, Blood Brother Mike. What's up, man? I heard a lot about you. Hey, MJ.
Who, me? I ain't did nothing. I'm innocent. It wasn't me. It was the other black man. What's the delay going on? Can y'all hear me?
Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he can't hear y'all. I'm sorry, y'all.
I just stopped by.
He just stopped by.
And I appreciate
okay.
y'all listening and the music.
All right. You can hop on the StreamYard if you want to.
Okay.
Talk more about your album. But anyway, thank you, baby. But yeah, so MJ, like I was saying, my mom is still trying to get in, y'all. But anyway, so aside from that, I have conversations some articles that I found online that I'm like, we could talk about while we're on here, but also anything else. So I'm just giving MJ a run through, and I was talking about André Leon Talley, and if you're familiar with him. And that fashion lost a legend this week. So anybody got anything they know about him or anything?
I don't know nothing about him.
I just know that, I saw somebody post earlier. They were saying, where would the fashion world, I think it was an article or maybe a blog that somebody was writing, and I didn't get a chance to read it, but it was a valid question. It's like, where would the fashion world be without André Talley? And the thing that's sad to me is how what I've noticed is that you have these people who have contributed to the industry in major ways, and it's like they're left behind. And I feel like, unfortunately, he was one of those people that contributed greatly to the fashion industry. And more people should know who he is, basically, because of his contributions. And it's just
Right.
sad that not many people
Right.
did. It's just like that conversation that
Yeah.
people were having when it came to DMX and his contributions. You know what I'm saying? Like, people showed up at the woodwork once he died, and it's just like, what about all of the contributions he made, you know, before then? So it's sad, but you know,
What
we
happened?
gotta do better.
Absolutely. I found out about him. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It was like something that happened maybe 2 years ago now with him, between him and someone named Anna Wintour. I guess she's over in the fashion. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, I'm not in the fashion. I like to look nice, but I'm not in the fashion. But so apparently, I don't know if it was a house or something. It was a bunch of stuff, and I saw him on the interview. But the thing was, that was my first time ever hearing of this man. But I was interested in him from that forward because I love anything history related, especially Black history. Finding out who was the origins of something or who was the reason for this, the blueprint. I love those type of people, and so I definitely was rooting for him because I think it was an issue with his shelter, you know, his livelihood and all of that. And so to then turn around 2 years later and see him again, but he had passed away, and hearing that it was due to a heart attack, it just makes me think, like, what was he going through during those 2 years, you know, that last scandal or whatever it was, because did he get put out, or, you know, was he struggling to find some place to stay? Because again, that's how I heard about him, and that was literally like 2 years ago. So it's very unfortunate that he passed away.
Well,
and I hope he got his just due, but you know.
Well, I think that I was just gonna say, I think that he I think I saw like an interview he did last year where he was still like going through a lawsuit concerning like housing and things of that nature. But I think overall, like, his story is, I think if you kind of remove the fashion aspect of it, like, I think he's an example of, he lived off of favors. Like, basically, like he would do things like barter. He lived off of, like, I'm sure he got paid, but he was very bad. He was very bad with money. So also, it's like, you know, so it's like, who wouldn't want to say that Andre Leon Talley is living in my house? So, you know, so he was living in somebody's house for free. I think so. That's why I say barter system. Like, his name was like his credit, if that makes sense. And I think he was just really bad with money. You know, he's an example of somebody who has a great name, but doesn't have any physical legacy to leave, which is, I think that's the sad part about it.
Wow. Yeah,
that is definitely what I got from it before he passed away, in that interview that I saw of him. And it's really fortunate. They have so many stories that mirror that when it comes to the finances, or really even what's owed to you, because, you know, it's one thing to not be good with money, but, you know, I'm sure a lot of people are also getting over on him as well, you know, and taking advantage of him as well. And
Agreed.
when you have anyone that you could in your corner to help you, you know, it makes it real difficult. And then you think, you know, that people's word is their bond, and, oh, I did all of this for you, you know, I am the reason why, you know, and then to turn around and see that none of that means anything, you know, to some people. Yeah, it's a harsh reality, but it is what it is. But you know, I do rest in peace,
And that's why it's
you,
important. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's
and
important.
mhm, right.
Karen, what were you saying?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a delay. I was just gonna say that's why I feel like it's important. You know what I'm saying? For us to, we got to give people their flowers now. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the things that I've been making sure that I do is, even if you got to make it weird, tell your friends I love you. Tell your friends, hey, I'm proud of you. Keep going. Like it literally don't take nothing. It take a few seconds to send a text message. And so I'll randomly do that to send to people, hey, how you doing? How's your heart? I love you. I'm proud of you. Keep going, because you just never know, man. We know we've experienced it, especially with the folks here in Jacksonville, in terms of like the three of us, who connected in the artist community in Jacksonville. You just never know. And that's in general. You just never know when somebody's time to go. And so you don't ever, one thing that we have to remember is that at some point we're all going to die. That's just the reality of it, right? We're going to die at some point. My thing is, I just want to make sure that when people go, I don't want there to be any question of whether I love them or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you to know I love you. You know what I mean? I want you to know I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? So we just got to do a better, and that's across the board. That's something that breaks color lines, culture lines, all of that. We got to just do better at giving people their flowers now. So
Absolutely.
I love y'all, and I'm proud of y'all.
Definitely.
Oh, that's just so sweet.
I love y'all too. I love y'all too. I really do. I definitely, I'm sharing a lot of my WKFLO Rhythm Release group and Facebook, and thank you to Big Brother Mike for always doing so as well. But I don't know. I just shared a post because I follow the SOS Band's Facebook. And I don't know if this was this year. I believe it was this year, though. But the city of Atlanta has decided to make January 19th, I believe, SOS Band Day. And I spoke that because on single one of my highlights that I do, after I finish doing their highlight, I always say, and we here at WKFLO Rhythm Release, thank you for the blueprint set, the music that you left us. I always do that. And on my thumbnail for SOS Band, I put Atlanta's finest. I didn't even know they were from Atlanta. But upon doing my research for my episode, they originally named themselves Sounds of Santa Monica because they had a concert in Santa Monica, California, and they liked it. But they were originally from Atlanta, Georgia. So changed the SOS Band for Sounds of Success. They have a song called The Finest, and so I put Atlanta's Finest on the thumbnail, and then boom, here it goes. A few weeks later, now Atlanta has, named them, given them their own day. So that's just volumes as
that.
to showing.
I wonder who saw that and said, "Oh no, we got to do something."
I wonder too. I wonder who too, babe. That's what I'm trying to figure out now.
Let's go back to the views. See who looked at it. See who viewed this. Let's see. Okay, Andrew Young. Okay, that's what happened. Okay.
Right. Somebody saw my video and they said, you know what? We need to get them their own day. They done made all these songs. Somebody who's like, baby, we can do it. Take your time. Do it right. We can do it, baby. They the ones who implemented that holiday. They said, that's my song. And they made it. I'm here to tell you. What's up, Octavia? I see you in the comments.
Lord have mercy.
One time, big Flowtainment supporter. Thank you, everybody who's watching, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and share it to all of your folk. Let them know we in here talking things art and entertainment. Right now, I got Love Reigns, MJ Baker, and Blood Brother, but we call him Big Brother Mike, calling in. I appreciate them so much. Do not feel that you are attacked live. If y'all got other stuff y'all needs to go ahead and do, but other than that, thank you for joining in. So I saw, assuming he may have passed away today, but his name is Fred Parris. Soon as my computer
from
I might just have to,
oh shoot, Fred Parris. Five Satin. From the Five Satin.
why you know his name?
Because that was like 2 weeks ago.
How
that
you know
happened.
his name?
Because it's a Five Satin. Huh? In the still.
It happened to him.
Of
What
the
happened to
night. Oh, I held you. That's him. He died like 2 weeks
Held
ago.
you tight.
Yeah, that song. Yeah, that's him. That's Fred Parris right there. At least a week ago.
You say he died 2 weeks ago.
He died like a week ago. Cause he died like he died before Sydney died, I believe.
You know
I got it right. I don't think I put.
For some reason, people are just reporting.
I know.
I don't think I saw it in here, but yeah. In the Still of the Nights, remember Fred Parris. That's another one we have to give our rest in peace to. I heard.
I'm sorry.
Who was singing that song? Wasn't somebody singing it on the Temptations?
Still, it
like
might be.
Singing that song on the Temptations.
I gotta look at it. It might be on. It might be on For Lovers Only, but I have to look, and I can't look right now, so I have to look and let you know. In the group, I listen on the group. So I gotta go on the group and see what the answer is. That's how we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Because I can't do it. I can't look right now. So as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go look. Post in the group.
It says born in New Haven, Parris grew up listening to band star Glenn Miller on the radio for discovering music through family records. He delivered newspaper as a teenager, and in high school joined a group called the Scarlets, for which he wrote an original hit called Dear One. After In the Still of the Night, the Five Satins performed on bills with other top stars of the day, from Dion to Gary U.S. Bonds, and scored follow-up hits including The Jones Girls, Wonderful Girl, and Oh Happy Day, which they recorded during the same New Haven church basement session. Okay. So yeah, he passed away. I guess a week ago. I thought he passed away. Like, I promise you, if you look on Google, there are articles that are still popping up today that say he died. And
I saw some.
Then I see some from 6 days ago.
Monday. Yeah, I saw some on Amazon on Monday.
Yeah, I see some from 6 days ago.
I was gonna say the man already been dead. He about to get buried. What you talking about? He just died, but it's okay. That's just how they do us.
Wow. Let's see here. Now, to switch away from music news, because again, we're talking all things art and entertainment. There's somebody on here, maybe more about this. I just saw it and I said that I was.
What you see?
What did you say?
Y'all know of a new Batman? Y'all know of a new Batman movie coming out?
No.
I've heard something, but I don't have details, so I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be a black Batman or something?
Yeah, so please, Lord Jesus, don't. Lord Jesus, America have a fit. Y'all already done changed air. But no, apparently there is a new Batman movie coming out, because what stood out to me was the fact that they're saying that it's almost 3 hours with the credits.
Oh
And
wow.
I guess they're
Really?
saying that the of any film starring the Dark Knight, at least, and one of the longest of any superhero pick playing in theaters, behind Avengers Endgame.
Mm-hmm. It's a good job.
Wow, it's very
The movie
interesting.
runs 2 hours and 55 minutes
Is Batman gonna be
with
that
8 minutes
interesting?
of credits. Huh?
Is Batman gonna be that interesting? Mm.
I'm wondering so. And I listen, I guess they feel like they had a lot they needed to get out.
Mm. Who's playing Batman this time? They have about 20
Are
people.
y'all? Good question. Good question. Who was playing Batman? Batman.
Probably been Reigns. I don't know.
Starring Robert Pattinson. Is Robert Pattinson gonna be Batman?
Something like that.
Cast. Yeah, his name is Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
And if y'all hear any noise in the background, excuse us.
If you hear it,
Excuse
no,
us. But
in the
yeah,
back.
that was that in regards to the Batman movie. Will any of y'all be out going to see it?
No.
Nah, my kids will probably go see it and say, "Hey, Daddy, you know what?" And then y'all go right ahead. I'm good. Especially if you're trading Batman again. I don't even know who
Now
this dude is.
this, yeah, I definitely don't. This article I found very interesting and I wanted to talk about it. This is from the New York Post and it was posted yesterday. It says Jay-Z and others call for rap lyrics to no longer be used as criminal evidence.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I heard that same thing, and I was listening to I was watching a vlog where they were discussing it, and I kind of agreed with what they were saying in regards to maybe the rappers should limit what the stories they're telling. Like tell the story, but don't tell so much of the story. I mean, the prosecutors wouldn't have nothing to use if you ain't tell the story, right?
I don't know about
I'm
that.
just trying to figure out in my body. I'm just trying to figure out in my body. Like, why are you even saying all that to begin with? Like what happened to killers moving in silence? And not
Right.
necessarily saying you killed anybody,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what I'm saying? It's still under the same vein of it's wrong, it's a crime, you know what I'm saying? So why are you putting all of that in songs just to gain credit? That's almost like, you know what I'm saying, saying when you exalt yourself in a way the way you want people to see you, but your actions don't even align with that.
Mm.
So I definitely agree with that. I haven't read in the article. I'm just gonna read a little bit of it. That's kind of what I do. But it says in the history of hip hop, some rappers have set out to murder the competition with lyrics that have ranged from vicious to downright violent. But a group of music stars led by Brooklyn's own Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Jay-Z are arguing for a change in New York law so that rap lyrics can no longer be used as evidence in criminal trials. Meek Mill, Fat Joe, Robin Thicke, Yo Gotti, and Destiny Child's diva Kelly Rowland are among those who have signed a letter making their case for New York state lawmakers to back the proposed change. The A-list signers say the law would bolster artists' freedom of expression. This is a long time coming, Alex Spiro, Jay-Z's lawyer who drafted the letter, told Rolling Stone. By changing the law here, you do a lot of good for the cases that it affects, but you also send a message that progress is coming. We expect it will be followed in a lot of places.
Hmm.
But to tap back into what MJ said, I maybe I don't get it. Maybe I don't get it as a lyricist, but I remember watching an episode of In the Heat of the Night, and actually, this is my husband's favorite episode, and it's called Sweet Sweet Blues. I believe it is chapter 5, episode 8, maybe. But there's this song, there's this man who sings this. He's like this, jazz singer or whatever, joint singer, and he sings at this club, maybe around all of Sparta, Mississippi, in the heat of the night. But he sings all around Sparta, Mississippi, and he got this one song, and it's called Louis Sweet Blues, and he's talking about how this man Louis Sweet is killed. And Louis Sweet's grandson, who is now on the police squad, is now inquiring about this song. And you know what I'm saying? And so come to find out, they was like, you can't, be prosecuted for this or anything like that. They didn't say anything about statute of limitation, but it was just understood that we ain't doing nothing to you. We really just want to know the truth. And so they finally went to the nightclub, and detective, what's the white man detective name? I can't think of his name right now. Chief. I can't think of his name. White man. O'Connor.
Sean O'Connor.
Yeah.
Carl O'Connor.
So
Gillespie.
Gillespie, there you go. So he went up to the man at the piano. He was like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this show started. And I want you to sing the song that we came here for, and don't sing all of the parts." You know what I'm saying? And so we got somebody joining in. He looked like he brushing his teeth right now, so I'm gonna give him a chance before he finish, because I darn sure see him brushing his teeth right now. But anyway, but so he sang the song, and ended up implicating everybody who was a part of it. So that just kind of, but for so long he knew it, but he never said, like, he was, he never in the pool. He metaphor that thing up a good little bit, but the grandson, of course, knew it because of the name, and he knew his granddaddy died and all of that stuff. So, just going back to the article, it's like there was a time, even in the heat of the night, shut up.
That before.
If you do,
yeah, I remember that was when I got talking. I said, "Oh yeah, I've seen that because I've seen all of them." So it's just a matter of which one you talking about. Yeah, but I remember that one. Louis Sweet.
Yeah, that's a good episode. I'm trying to add him in right now. My homie, there he go.
Hey, Greg.
Hey. What's up, MJ? What's up,
We
kid?
got I get in the building maybe.
I'm
gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to click
Hold
off.
on, Gib. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to click off.
Before you click off, do you have anything you need to share?
No. Well, I'm coming out. I actually reproduced two tracks on my original album, and so I'm really excited to re-release them because the music is actually how I envisioned it from the beginning. So I just didn't at the time. Nice. I didn't know how to articulate it, right? What I was hearing. So I just let musicians play what they heard. So it's exciting for me to be able to share people what my true vision for these songs were. So yeah.
Okay. So you sing?
Cool. Congratulations.
That sounds good.
Oh.
Yes. I used to sing background for yo.
She did.
She sings. That ain't right.
Songwriter, musician, singer. So that's what I'm working on tonight.
She's an amazing singer and musician. You know, no cap. You know, I ain't gonna say it if I don't mean it, but yeah. So
I know.
y'all make sure y'all follow MJ Baker on all social media platforms. Thank you so much for coming through, my friend. You know I love you so much, girl. You
I love
know I
you
love you so
too.
much, girl. You know it.
Have a
All
good one,
right,
MJ.
enjoy your
All right,
night.
you
And
Yeah,
thank
nice meeting you, MJ. I'm gonna check you out.
See you. Bye.
Okay. And you just gonna tell me I
all
should leave.
right, we
That's
got
jacked
I
up here.
give in the building. Like I didn't know he was coming through.
I didn't either.
I didn't send him a text
We
message.
just jump.
Whoa, like that.
Let me just jump on real
Yeah.
quick.
So listen, this is another Sagittarius brother. I
Right.
give an amazing
Right.
lyricist out of
All
Jacksonville,
right.
Florida.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Big brother
Down
Mike,
close.
blood brother Sag as well.
That's what's
Y'all
up.
birthdays
Yeah.
not far apart from each other. I don't think so. Y'all birthdays not far apart from each other. But he's an amazing lyricist. Everybody I got on here, I'm telling you, so far who done came on here, they are amazing. So make sure you check them out. All of their music is on all streaming platforms. They got some, now I always say I'm one fan. I think he believe it. I literally was just listening to today because that's what I felt like I wanted to hear today, you know. But his music got me through some stuff, and that's like as far as local artists, that is my I'm telling you. So I don't know who this biblical Cristolo is. Let's see who this person is. Biblical Cristolo. They joined the stream.
Biblically, this is Biblical Christological Accounts, FTW YouTube, here to tell ye that ye can't destroy our biblical Christological God. Responses.
That was a question?
Biblically, I will reiterate the aforementioned unimpeachable factuality contra ye. Biblically, ye can't destroy our biblical Christological God. Responses.
Yeah, that part.
All right. Device is not connected.
Biblical Christological account.
I'm gonna be a psychic someday because everything that I be thinking be happening. I said somebody gonna come on here because I'm opening it up. You know, I'm putting the link on. You know, different forms. The first show I wasn't. You know, I only put it in the comments on YouTube, but then people weren't able to get to the Streamyard, so I started putting it like on my Twitter and on my Facebook and stuff. And once you start opening up the link, you're subjected to anybody, you know, coming and playing. So I am famous almost. That's what that means.
But at least you got a green room.
Right.
At least you got a green room. That way you can kind of look at it and say, you don't look right. So I'm gonna bypass you. I'm gonna go over here get Give because I don't know you, but I know Give. I'm gonna get Give up here. And we got 4 people on screen, so over. I'll get to you in a minute. Minute be tomorrow morning sometime.
Yeah, I should have I knew it was gonna be something. I'm like, who? Unless this is the church that I just joined last month, and that don't even look like their logo. I know this finna be something crazy, but
Nah,
you know,
he crossed away somewhere. He talking about something. Talking about some biblical and responses.
Yeah.
What, that was a question? What was the question? Anyway,
So
back to your
while
show.
I got you on the phone, I'm assuming you're leaving the house or you in your car. Do you have any thoughts on Jay-Z and these artists signing this act to get our rappers to stop getting charged for the lyrics that they rap about that be incriminating themselves?
Yeah, I don't think
Huh?
they should be using art. I don't think they should be using art as a. Wait, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they should be using art for evidence in court. I just don't.
So
I
you
don't
gonna
like
sign
the
the
idea.
position?
Am I signing it? I didn't even know there was a petition to sign, but I don't. In notion, I don't agree with the FBI and the cops listening to our lyrics, trying to incriminate us. I think art should be art.
And I
Also,
definitely agree with
stupid
art
enough to
being
tell on
art.
yourself. I don't also agree with you being
That's
stupid
the
enough
thing.
to
Okay.
say
Confess.
something.
Yeah.
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 You know,
Why you
I don't
confessing?
agree with
That's
that.
and I guess that everybody is saying I agree to a certain extent, because it's like, artist, I don't want you taking what I did and using it against me, but also as an artist, I know I'm not about to be putting all of this in it. I don't even want to write this stuff down. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I'm
But
afraid
what if you
you
create a
never know
fictional
whose hands
account
is
that
gonna.
matches? You know, like say you're doing a fictional story or something. I don't know how all that works. I don't know exactly what they're saying and what they're pulling from what they're saying. But you know, I'm just thinking about like, what if you're writing a fictional account? You know what I'm saying, of something that happens to match or make insinuate as if you did something when you really hadn't. You were just fantasizing on a record. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to demonize hip hop. You know, we love Scarface and The Wire and shows and movies like that, you know, where they incriminate producers and writers of those shows if they happen to, like, you know, put some stuff out that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're only doing it because they're black people, and I don't fuck with that.
Okay. I see.
That is
So, yeah,
deep.
don't
That
be
is a
stupid.
great perspective.
Yeah, don't be stupid. You know, don't incriminate yourself on purpose. That's an idiot move. But at the same time, I don't think that my art should be a part of anyone's litigation.
I feel you on that. I definitely, like I said, I feel you on that. But you know, I also believe as an artist, you know, now I get fake accounts and all of that stuff and things, and I believe that if it's fake, you know, everything that happened in this one crime, right? If you're making it up. I think typically people they recount everything that happens in the crime that they did, and they put it in songs, and those songs blow up. You know, I think maybe they didn't think that they'll blow up. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
so
They don't think nobody paying attention.
that's I don't even want to. I don't even know if I would want to go there.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even think I would want to go there as an artist. You know, if I believe that this is anything possible, forget it getting you know, making it big. You know, what if, you know, my car stolen or something, and I got my journal in there, and I done wrote, you know, all these people that I done beheaded and put up in my deep freezer. You know what I'm saying? In a poem.
My God,
I didn't
beheaded?
have a deep freezer,
Lord.
but I don't have a deep freezer. Okay, no, I don't have a deep freezer.
But you beheaded somebody. Okay. Okay. But, all right.
I don't think it's smart to confess crimes in rhymes, but at the same time, I also know that the police already pay more attention to us than they need to, and it's just an excuse for them to target us. Just like, remember in the 90s, they had the hip hop police where they was just pulling over rappers just because they knew they had weed in the car or some dumb stuff, you know. I think that's harassment. You know what I mean? I don't agree with that, and I don't need any more police attention on us than we already have, because it's already overkill.
Tell you in the chat, minute by minute, telling every detail at that. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Okay,
that's not smart.
Stop telling your business. And so while we're in the same vein, I have it in my YouTube as Jay-Z versus rap lyrics. And so this one I put as Neo versus R&B songs. Now it says Neo discusses how R&B has changed from I love you to you my bitch. And this is what the article says. Where has all the love gone in R&B music? According to Neo, love songs are still being made within the genre. The tone has just changed over time. During a recent interview, page 6, the Sexy Love singer said R&B music definitely has gone through an era that is much harsher than we all remember. I love you became you my bitch, he explained. Now it's like, okay, we got to move with the time, but at the same time, love is not a trend, a fad. It's not something that is supposed to go out of style. It's like saying water is going out of style. No, you need to live. You need it to live. So, how do y'all feel about what he's saying? I personally, I have said this myself, but how y'all feel?
Yeah, he's right. But see, what they doing ain't really R&B. That's just hip hop to a better rhythm. Depending on who you are, like Anthony Hamilton can still sing love song. It's a love song. Now Neil could do a love song. It's a love song. But you got people like I don't know, Chris Brown maybe. He probably
Trey Songz.
I gotta listen more Trey Songz. Before I hear Trey Songz, he ain't that bad. He's near the fence, but he ain't on the fence. He's near the fence. But yeah, you got other people out there that go over the fence with what he says. I get what he's saying, but you gotta look at who's doing these songs. Really the categories are screwed up. Really. In my old man point of view, the categories are screwed up.
Listen, what you feel, Gil?
I mean, like to a degree, the brother is correct. You know what I mean? Like R&B is adapted to hip hop a lot, but also too, I also keep in mind that I don't consider what the record labels put out anymore as defining a genre anymore, because it's very filtered. You know what I mean? We're not in charge of the content that we're being presented with. There's a rich white man or a board of people who select this stuff and feed it to us. With the advent of streaming platforms, you have the ability to like go into a genre and find some good artists and good music now. And there are definitely artists singing about love, and it's still beautiful. Her is a good example. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now it's just we have to start getting in the mindset that we just can't let the media or whoever the hell feed us what we're getting. We have to take the mindset that we need to go out there and find the music we like, instead of, you know what I mean, being spoon-fed whatever's on the radio or on the TV. If anyone, because that's all it is that they're spoon-feeding us that. That's always existed. It's just now they got the ear of the execs because that's where they're making money from.
Yeah. Donnie Simpson said about a couple years ago, there's like 3 locations that control music. Like music on the East Coast is controlled by somebody in New York. But if you're in Florida, somebody in New York telling you what you want to listen to. So they might be 10 songs. And California is LA, and then somebody in the Midwest that control all the other stuff. So it's like, so you really got turn the radio off, and like you said, go on social media, go on, on these streaming platforms, find some real music. And on that note, I got to go. I got to go meet with Mr. Moody Black on Zoom. So, brother Gil, nice to meet you, man. I'm gonna check you out as soon as kids send me some links so I can check your music out. And
I definitely see you all.
I appreciate that. It's nice meeting you too, man.
No problem. And I see you there, sister, on your face on the group page, because we gotta talk about you. Talk about you putting Anita Baker in my poll. She going on the next poll, not this poll, the next poll.
I wasn't sure what was going on. I was like, wait, why is Anita Baker not here? I just didn't understand it. It didn't make sense to me. So I apologize. I didn't know what you was doing.
But I did put what's her name? Oh, your girl. Oh man, I did put Lisa Miles in there though.
You did. And that's who I selected.
I did it just for you. All right,
That's
let
who
me
I
go.
selected.
I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all take care. Peace.
Peace. Thank
All
you so
right, take care.
much. All right, Give. What is good? Thank you so much for providing your input and your insight on all of this information that I've been giving these folks. Where you on your way to?
I'm headed to the cipher.
Oh, okay. Cypher open mic in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, down the headroom is where it's at now.
Yeah, you did
Right
tell me
next to
that.
1904.
Okay. All right then. Well, I want you to make sure you rock out tonight. I missed the cipher. The cipher, y'all, is actually where I got my start back in Jacksonville, Florida, as a spoken word artist. It's so good to see that they still around and kicking it. I miss them so much. I miss my family, but it's always good to see them online. It's like they really have never left because I always see them online, in some shape, form, or fashion. Give before we close this out. You know what I'm saying? And you hop up off of here because I don't want to hold you too long. But is there anything you want to say to my audience as far as what you have going on? Any music or how they can find you if they want to connect and discover your music?
Sure. So I am in the process of the very early stages of working on a new album. So that'll be a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm available on all your favorite streaming platforms: Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, wherever. Under the I Give. I Give is one word. And you can follow me on social media. Right now, I'm promoting Give Raps, GIVERAPS, on Instagram and Twitter. Or if you want to, follow my more nerdy, awkward nature photography, regular stuff, I Give for Life. I Give number 4 Life.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, for coming through to Flowtainment Live. We are here every Thursday at 8:30. Whenever you want to come through and just, give your input.
All right.
And
Well, Kia, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I hope you
love
have a
you
wonderful
too.
night.
Love you too. Enjoy your night.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. This has been a great show. I was able to get over an hour. I might end this thing at an hour and 15 minutes, because your girl be trying. Listen, I work. I work a full-time job and I'm a full-time student. One time for this last year of school, y'all. And now when I say last year, because I think, the people who know how school work, they get confused. I'm not talking about spring 2022 is my last year. No, the whole year of 2022 is my last year. I will be done December of 2022, but y'all send me y'all prayers. Listen, Octavia, thank you so much for showing that in the comments. Actually, you were able to show me how people get the comments on the screen, like I just had put yours up here. I didn't know how to do that. So now I do. Thank you so much for your support. I knew that when I sent you that text message, you're gonna come through. But y'all check it. This has been an amazing show. I did want to try to get on Charlie Wilson and Fountain of Youth, but because my screen is not working the way it wants to, hopefully next week's live we could probably get into it. I don't know, but my internet don't be wanting to act right. I don't know if I'm gonna have to connect the Ethernet cord to it or something. But she said your pull-up game strong straight up. I'm coming up to you in your phone. Get in my live. Thank you so much for your support, though. Thank you everybody for your support. Every Thursday we're here. And if you want to get in on the conversation, feel free to do so. Ain't nobody no experts around here, but if you is one, feel free to chime in, But I am your host, Kia Flo. I can be found on all social media sites as such. I'm gonna try to do this screen share one more time because I want to try to share my Facebook page. Now I got a lot of my tabs closed, so maybe it'll act right this time around. Let's see. Let's see. I mean to remove it. Add stream. I don't think y'all can see it. That's the unfortunate part. That's the unfortunate part. But whatever. It was working last week. Oh, see, look at that. Look at that. There you go. It want to act all slow. And then my internet want to act slow. See, this is stuff I be talking about, y'all. I'm gonna get up off of here because I ain't got time. Now look, as soon as I hit stop, no, can't do it. Anyway, y'all have been beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and close this live out right now. I done got everything I needed to say out. People done came through. They done did what they needed to do. Now I can go on about my business. I love you all. Until next time, make sure y'all watch videos. I got a new behind the song with Janet Jackson Streamyard. Actually, that video has spiked in views. Like, that's probably going to be my most viewed behind the song aside from the Carpenters. And then, of course, I have 15 episodes of WKFLO Rhythm Release. Stay tuned for a new Flowtainment perspective. I was able to go out and get some footage of a show, so that'll be coming to you soon, along with more episodes of that. And WKFLO Rhythm Releases on Spotify if you want to listen to the music, or you can just check out the videos on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, give those videos a thumbs up, and share it if you care. I love y'all. Y'all have been beautiful. Until next time, peace.